What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today I bring to you part 11 of the First Berserker Khazan playthrough. First and foremost, I do want to say that I will be doing the extra hour that Manuel Ortega has met the super chat goal for tomorrow, in tomorrow's stream. This morning I had a bunch of calls and a bunch of just foolishness I had to deal with that went over the allotted times, so it actually interfered with what I was doing today. However, I do owe you guys an extra hour because of Manuel Ortega's super chat, so I will be doing the extra hour tomorrow. In other news, I don't really have a super chat goal today. Instead, we're just having some fun, and my goal is to get through as much of this as possible. But yeah, I do apologize for the unfortunately we weren't able to honor the extra hour today. It will be honored in tomorrow's stream, so I will make sure I get it scheduled so you can see 10 a.m. start tomorrow. But I'm running late for today's stream. So much to do, so little time. I got the soul stone that Luke the Nut informed us not to miss. And then from here, there should be a left turn I should be making. So I think I actually need to go here, if I'm not mistaken. This should be the courtyard that we cleared out previously with the little, the little tail hand tail guy. Alright, cool. So let's do this. But yeah, I just want to say thank you all for understanding. Also, I have not forgotten, and I will always honor any of those goals. That was an extra bonus to add the stream for the additional day, and I will be doing that in tomorrow's stream. Ooh, that's loud. If that's loud, just let me know. Ouch. I could feel the blade in my eardrum. I feel like that's so much more fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sir? Hold on, come here. Oh no, he's too fast. I didn't expect you to move that fast. That's creepy. That is so effective. Wow. I love that strategy. Matthias Rain. Yeah, I was late because I had to return some videotapes. My apologies. Had to return some videotapes. I'm gonna fix something on my green screen. It was bothering me. A little blip, if you will. Matthias says, "You are the light of the world. Let your light shine before others." Whoa, that's biblical. Matthew says, "Hey, Inhuman, hope your day's going well." It is going really good. I had so many calls and stuff this morning though, and everybody went over. I was like, So I was trying to meet the additional hour for today on stream and start at 10 a.m. instead of 11 a.m., but I wasn't able to, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll be sure to schedule the stream so you guys can see that we'll be honoring the additional hour a second time Thursday. But yeah, I was like, really, guys? Okay, we're kind of circling back around. Let's go here. Clear out the rest of this courtyard first before we get too far in either direction. Because this might just be a finite little area here. Walter says, "I wonder if it ate your messages, Matthias. I only saw the awesome Light of the World biblical one. That was very nice. That was pretty epic. That must be from the good book. Hold on here. I guess that's it. There wasn't anything. Okay. Okay. And I didn't see anything before Matthias's message saying, "How's your day going? Hope it's going well." I hope your day's going well. So this is the first message I've seen. Grunting Phantom says, "Yo, how you doing, man? Finally able to catch your stream." Absolutely. How are you? I'm doing great. I had a very busy morning. Lots of phone calls and just handling foolishness, but I am here. Only 4 minutes late. And I was explaining that Manuel Ortega, one of our viewers, one of our buddies in chat, he had met a super chat goal to add an extra hour to the stream. We honored that first one, but he doubled it. So I was like, well, I'll double down too. And I wasn't able to honor that today, but I will be doing that tomorrow. Ooh! I will be doing that tomorrow. So I'll do the extra hour for tomorrow's stream. You are just tanky. Tanky boy. Ow, okay. You know what? You want to get crazy with it, friend? Yeah. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Okay. He's dead. Never mind. Haha, take that. I don't retract any statement. So glad to have you on stream, Phantom. Hope you're doing well. How is your stream thing going, you know? I know you stream as well. How is all that going? And if so, if you're still streaming, what games are you focusing on right now? Matthias says, not this time, Walter. He read it, but there's still time. YouTube gets hungry. Very hungry. Speaking of hunger, I finished the Welcome to Derry series, and I loved it. My wife and I, and I mean, between the two, I had to watch it like 2 or 3 times, and I finally got her on board. She started researching the old lore, all the connections, and she was just like, yeah, I want to watch this from start. So we watched everything. It was absolutely fantastic. And the first 2 movies of the reboot, it was great. Walter says, but yeah, it was awesome. We now are going to kind of delve into Castle Rock. And we're going to be revisiting some of the old classics with her. She hadn't seen like The Shining and stuff like that, so definitely want her to see those. I'm going to have to take this guy out. Get some health, and then I'm actually going to take out the archer first. How are you not running out of stamina, fool? He's not seemingly empowered by the chaos because he's not purple, but fooled me. Alright, so. But anyways, we're going to watch Castle Rock, which is a series on Netflix, and we're also going to watch The Shining and other things like that throughout the next few days so she can catch up on all of those. We got an elite enemy this way. Grunting Phantom says, oh, yeah, recently started on Twitch, especially since I just got a PC. Nice, very nice. I'm gonna start streaming Hell Is Us tonight. Super excited. Okay, cool. I tried that game, but unfortunately I didn't enjoy it very much. This just wasn't really my pace or style, and the combat was a little stale for me, but I'm sure you'll love it. I'm sure you'll love it. I'm sure you'll have a great time with it. Be able to appreciate what I was unable to. Yeah, I need a PC. That's my goal for next year, to try and get a PC. Because my laptop's like 7 years old, and I'm surprised it still can do what it does. We typically had a few, well, we were having several streams. Welcome to Derry was very interesting indeed. Yeah, they did it so well, tied so perfectly with the rebooted movies. It was just phenomenally done. Additionally, it's my wife and my theory that any subsequent seasons for Welcome to Derry will just simply take place in previous 27-year cycles. So the Ironworks fire, the Easter egg, you know, disaster. So super excited to see all that, and it makes perfect sense from a lore perspective, at least how they've kind of shown Pennywise's omnipresence in time and how he perceives time and experiences time. So it's phenomenal. It was done so well. This dude just doesn't want to die. Should have started with that. We should have just started with the explosive crystals instead. But welcome to Derry. It's been an absolute treat. I'm so glad that I finally got my wife hooked on Pennywise lore, because it's cosmic in reality, which I'm sure Matthias would appreciate. And I know that Marcus is a absolute fiend for anything Pennywise. Matthias says, Inhuman, I don't know if you're a Steven Spielberg fan, but Mr. Spielberg has a new movie coming out called Disclosure Day. Surely, of course, not a coincidence in reference to D-Day. Purely unintentional. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm not aware of that. I do like Steven Spielberg's works. I appreciate some of them at the very least. But I have not heard of that. Phantom says, recommend getting a pre-built, then saving up for a custom. I see, I see. Yeah, so that whatever's more affordable is what's most important to me. I just need it to be able to meet and exceed the performance requirements that I have, you know? The way I understood it was it goes back in time every time he dies, right? That is definitely an excellent theory, and I believe that at least that's how he perceives it. But obviously, you know, as we're seeing it as the viewers, it's in the chronological, like, you know, linear time kind of format. But that's why he said, oh, you know, his death could technically also be his birth when he starts. But his birth, at least as per humans' understanding of it, occurred when he first arrived in the comet prior to humanity being born. That's his arrival. And then all the events in 27-year cycles after post, you know? And then you have the end of the 89 reboot movie, which is like his death. And then you have, of course, the Welcome to Derry series, which is 27 years prior. So it's just going to keep doing that so that although we can continue seeing him and existing in a time where he really shouldn't be anymore chronologically, we're going to see it kind of from his perspective in those 27-year cycles going backwards. So yeah, it's super complex, but yeah, pretty much. Walter says, I'm sure Marcus' ears are burning right now. Hopefully, yeah, I gotta let him know, like, I very much so enjoyed it. Got the wife on board. She thinks it's amazing as well. We're going through some of Stephen King's other stuff, and we're gonna be watching Castle Rock and all that. However, I must say that one of my favorite series and shows has come out with episode 1 last night, and that was the Fallout show. So Fallout was supposed to, the first episode of season 2 was supposed to premiere tonight, but it did premiere 1 day early, and my wife and I watched it. Oh man, it's so good. It now is taking kind of place in the New Vegas setting, and it is fantastic because that is one of her favorites. She loves Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I think she likes New Vegas just a little bit more. I prefer Fallout 3 a little bit more, but there's even references to that as well. And without spoilers, I just highly and strongly encourage you guys to watch it. Walter says, I got a pre-built, but only because I got a decent deal, and I also didn't want to deal with doing the actual build. True. I think I might do that. I just need to make sure it has all the specs and requirements for what I need and what I do everyday use for like high quality streaming, and then all the editing that I do as well. Matthias says, yeah, Emily Blunt, notably from the Quiet Place first movies, is in it. Ooh. I do enjoy her as an actress. And that, of course, is the Disclosure Day.
See where the chaos energy is going. There is much danger here. Good. Let us investigate it.
That's Hismar? Oh, there's my axe. Take it. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't crunch so loud.
It's been a while, old friend.
No. Rock says, hi. Have fun with that, pet. Oh, lovely. Hismar is back. Is this not the final boss? I like his dragon beard. Hismar, I've defeated you once. I will defeat you again. Roar! What if he had a really high roar, like roar? My dragon would say that. So Rock says this is not the last boss, so I'll be darned. This is Luke the Nut's favorite boss, I think. Roar! What do I hit? Standard dragon fighting position doesn't seem to be a thing in this game. Whoa! Because how would I parry him? Oh, okay. Ugh. You telegraph like a fool. Like a mime on a street. Oh, I can't hit him, bros. Ugh. Oh, my face. Bring your beard down here. How the hell do I hit him? That's gonna get me every time. I'm too greedy. You just keep going head first. That's fine. That'll work. I wonder if I could reflect him. Ow. Ow. Oh, hey. It's like the dragon from Shrek's boyfriend. Give me that face. I'm pressing circle. I pressed circle 50 times, I promise. Not cool, bro. I pressed circle. He's incredibly predictable and intuitive to fight because of his like telegraphing. But he hits pretty hard, so I'm not gonna be able to take so many of these hits. Also, I should have really desperately got that move, that circle maneuver, that brutal attack. I think I broke him his horns. So I can break another horn, that'll be another big stun. Ow. Oh gosh. Face! Alright, yuff. The only time I've ever fought a dragon face first, I guess because he doesn't breathe fire, so. I'm gonna try something. That didn't work. Oh, I tried it. Okay, what side of his head do I have to be on? There you go. That would have been nice damage to have dealt last time. Give me your horn! That's just 2. A 2 count hit, that's not bad. I'm gonna go for some reflections actually. I can't see chat right now, but I will read it in just a second. Because it's just kind of hard to focus right now. Give me your horn. This is a fun fight, but wish I could do more damage to him more consistently. No grabs, you know? We haven't had any grabs. That's interesting. I tried reflecting that. I'm trying to reflect every attack. Whoa! Chaos. Oh! Never mind, you're just not in the air anymore. So I don't want to get hit by that. Thank you. It's on. Oh, my mother! Come here, boy. I need your... yeah. Give me that health. So because of my sloppiness and before his little chaos stuff... That's very Monster Hunter, by the way. That's Nergigante all day. And maybe I just don't allow myself to get hit by those, I don't know. You know what I think before I read chat? I believe... yeah, I die when I choose. I don't believe... well, no, I do believe that it would have been a great mechanic to include and incorporate that the less health that the boss has, or enemy, the slower stamina regenerates. And that would be really nice because you have a giant stamina bar that's constantly regenerating. You have to work to deplete it so you can do big damage. The less health they have, the slower stamina should regenerate, or the more impactful your stamina destruction should be. So like if I'm hitting, I should do more stamina damage, or it should just regenerate slower. And that's very fair to me, in my opinion. Matthias says, David versus Goliath, who will triumph? One shall stand and one shall fall. Again, place your bets now. I'm betting on Inhuman's avatar. Matthias says, how the hell do I hit him? With whatever and whenever you possibly can. Problem solved. I know, that actually worked. Rock says, you're fine. Your stamina didn't drop. Almost nothing with each parry. Yeah, I know. Every failed parry barely dropped. Khazan does Monster Hunter Wilds. 5 tiles suggestion. Title suggestion, I mean. Round 1 goes to Goliath. Indeed. Indeed, that time. Goliath proved me wrong. That ugly son of a nutcracker. Like a wearing out system. Yes, I agree. I think that's what it should be. I think that you should have the ability... you know what we should do? See what... oh. See what gear we have. 561. Is that good, guys? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? So yeah, I don't know. I would like that because that would make it less of a war of attrition and a little bit less, that spongy feel would go down significantly because you'd be getting more frequent brutal attacks. So that would be my suggestion to fix what I consider the sponginess and the bloated health bars. But no worries. We'll win. It's only a matter of time. I'm like time itself. I will kill him inevitably. Come here, big boy. I can roar too. Ugh, I missed. Oh, okay. What are you doing over there? Face me, dragon. I feel like Beowulf right now. Oh, okay. Is that the tail swipe? Oh. Ow, bro. Ow. Your face needs to come down just a foot or so, if you would. What are you swinging at, brother? Me and you are both missing. Whee! So 2 hits there. Actually, too much. Why are you doing all the backhands today? Go on. Do your posturing if you must. That's about as close as I can get to the timing. Come on. Okay. Okay. Big strike. I think I did something. Ah, your face. Big damage. There you go. Then I'll break your horn and do it again. That one's about to pop off. I can feel it. It's like whenever a tooth is loose and you just know it. Ah! I was hoping that transformation would cause some residual damage to the horns too. Sir? Largely ineffective, that transformation, that's okay. Ugh. The backhands are the hardest thing for me to actually take note of, honestly. Yep, got hit by another one. To me, the only reason why, I mean, I don't mind this fight, but the only reason why it's not like particularly good to me, it's a good fight for a big beast, and that's good. But it's just you can't be offensive half the time because he's just too big. Like his hitbox is like, you gotta go for his head or possibly his legs, but his horns are obviously where you want to go. But it's like you have to wait for opportunities to hit, and it's like Berserkers do not wait; they create opportunities. And he's so damned. How are you dodging that fast, you big bastard? You are not Nergigante. Big damage, unfortunately. I mean, I can't hit him. I hate to go through all his combos. So to me, that's not fun. You gotta just wait for the opportunity. It's like, doesn't make it as epic when you have to wait. I didn't see where to hurt him there. To do a brutal anyways. Now he's gonna do all the purple stuff. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna dodge. I don't want to actually get inflicted with any of this chaos. Try to break... I have been trying to break both horns. But I seem to favor the one. His right horn. See, like this to me, like I'm having to wait for an attack. It's not my favorite kind of boss fight. But I get it, you know. I get what it's trying to do. I got it, rocks. Hismar, Luke the Nut, this is for you. Only if I win, though. Ow. First grab attempt I've ever seen. Ooh. Gonna die. I don't know what this is! That's the Nergigante attack. That was his Nergigante attack. Well, that sucks. Second attempt, failure, but no worries. Let's see the useless fact of the day. Not that this affects your life in any way whatsoever, Walter, but since you're from Canada, Michael Bublé's Christmas album is #1 in the music charts of like 9 different countries. Absolutely useless fact of the day. You're welcome, says Matthias. That is absolutely funny. Rock says, try to break both horns. I tried. He's Bale's cousin. Oh. Walter says, you're 100% correct. I actually don't listen to music anymore. It's just not something I even consider doing. I'm sure it will happen when I hit the gym again. Oh, for sure. Hismar, says Luke the Nut. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I don't remember if you use the javelin. Makes him fall off faster. Oh, nice. I couldn't hit him. I tried using the javelin, but he just dodges too quick. He does have a grab, but it didn't work against us. He only did it the one time. It was a cheat at some point, but it got removed. That's the hardest attack to evade. The Nergigante attack, I avoided it in my first fight with him. I did not avoid it that time. I kind of panicked. I'll just dodge next time. But yeah, this is a decent fight. It's certainly not my favorite, and it's not a kind of fight I typically enjoy either, because it's more of like, I have to wait for my opportunity to strike, and I only have a small window, and I don't really like that, because it's like, and the whole time you're swinging, you're missing. That doesn't feel good, you know? Like, at least with other enemies, like, if you know, they're on level with you, and it feels more like you just have to create an opportunity. Here, it feels like you have to wait. I don't like that. I don't like waiting. How was it? Yeah. I'm trying to reflect everything. Can you reflect the dragon? I'm about to. I'm about to find out. I've been trying. I don't like the backhands. Yeah. I'm sure the spear or greatsword would be even better because I could have some additional reach. But I just can't hit him with this short range with the weapon I have, and it's a little ugh. Okay. Alright, dragon dude. Yeah. And I loved me some Nergigante. In fact, I proved that he was the hero for Monster Hunter World. When I was covering Monster Hunter lore, I was one of the premier lore dudes for that back in, I don't know, 2017. They had so much rich lore and no one was really tackling it, so I decided to do it. That helped me, my channel grow. That's why I exceeded 10,000 subscribers all those years ago. One of my biggest games to feature and one of the most successful, like, big milestones in my content creation. Ow, your tail. What? I was blocking. I was blocking. Maybe I didn't have any stamina. I was totally blocking though. Okay, so it's faster that time. I feel like I'm always gonna get hit with those because I don't know the timings of each of the individual. Like if I fly and slam my head, or if I fly and I dig my horns in, or I fly and I punch. I'm just going for it. See, like there, I can't get any hits in, so it's like I'm just waiting to hit him, and it doesn't make it feel good. I'm not gonna be able to get to his head. And I'm using a lot of heals. Oh, well, you can't reflect him. Thank you so much for sharing that, because I've been trying this whole time. You can't reflect him. That's insane. Cool though. Kind of makes sense too, because he's so epic. Gotta situate myself over here just a little bit so I can maybe hit that horn a little bit more. Yeah, I wish he'd just fall right in front of me. I don't like that you fall off to the side. You can do it. I'm gonna have to read the rest of those chats in a little bit. I gotta scroll up for those. Come on, dude. I should have saved that for when I got chaos build up. That was kind of a waste. That's okay though. See, like, no, with the spider you could log on to his legs. I can't do that with the horns. It's pretty easy to miss. Ah, it's his foot. A lot faster than I remember. The first time we were able to dodge that effectively. Where's the damn dragon? Okay. Can't lock onto him. My way. Do better, Hismar. Let me read the chat. My wife texted me a few times what's going on. I'll be right back, okay? Hold on, guys.
We do this together, Khazan. To make a better world. Always, Khazan. My greatest...
Sorry guys, more and more calls. Whew, what a mess, man. It's been a busy, busy morning. Been a lot. The javelin used to make him fall from the sky and die. Love that.
We defeated this thing.
Kennedy says, gotta jump! Inhuman for the win! This is for you. I love that. Diddy Kong Racing reference. Golden reference, Kennedy. Luke says, you can't reflect him, he's the only one in the game you can't. Matthias says, actually, I personally refuse to give a gym money when I can do everything I'd be able to do for free at home and on the streets. when I go running in the streets, I'd sing the Rocky song. I like that. You can do it, says Rox. To beat the dragon, you must become the dragon. Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho reference. Love that. At least in my opinion. Yu Yu Hakusho. Oof. Hiei. One of my, actually my favorite character. Luke says, Eye of the Tiger is one of the best songs ever. It's pretty good. Luke says, Walter knows what expert feels like. That move. Rock says, that move reminds me of when Lords of the Fallen fight against the Reaper. Oh my gosh. When your tutorial obligation death, I hated that. The pep talk worked. It did work. Matthias says, GG's, the Dragon's Fall was inevitably and prophetically foreseen. Pretty sure prophetically isn't a word, but I'm making it one. It sounds good. I think it is. Especially with the confidence that we used it in, I think it's fine. I think it's good. Alright, mute, because I gotta eat my my apple.
Phantom, bravado won't be enough. To defeat the Master of Chaos, you'll need a tool from the Netherworld.
What tool?
Lord Charon has provided chains. However, to find them, you'll need to go to the place that echoes with despair.
Are these like the chains in the tutorial, maybe? Remember in the tutorial? I'm sorry, the intro? Apple. There's an intro cinematic where Khazan is fighting hordes of enemies and red chains come out and then the Phantom kind of takes him over. What if those are the chains that Lord Charon has given us? That'd be cool. Choking on apple bits. Trying to eat silently was hard. Talk to me, Ida Frona. She has a side mission.
Now you are strong enough. Tell me what you require more
Ida
souls to
Frona.
unlock mortal. I found the secret location where the Master of Chaos used to frequent.
Did you now,
To
Defrona?
access it, you need a key. Though it looks like you already have it.
Oh, heck yes. It's the 3 fragments, isn't it? I guarantee that's the key.
Those 3 fragments you've collected.
Damn it, I'm good.
They are the key. Do you see the unique emblem engraved on them? There is also a statue with the same emblem at the Vitellon Temple ruin. Go there. It will reveal what you need to know.
Very cool. Alright, so let's see what we got.
Turning that dragon into a soulless puppet. Chaos defies all logic.
I didn't even get to see the epic kill scene because I was having to go through an email.
Use the blade nexus if you find.
Alright, so annoying. My Corona. Weird Al Yankovic reference. It's Ida Frona. Ida Frona. Phantom, awaken! Oh, never mind. I like how I have everything but for the one I actually have exclusively used this entire time. And Khazan's memories. Love it. Alright, so I'm in the scary world. I need to go to the other side before we jump into the mission. Talk with all the NPCs, make sure I don't have any additional side quests, and then go and kick the ass that is chaos.
Believe the Berserk dragon was resurrected.
Well, I killed it.
I understand how it may
Good
be,
fight. I enjoyed it.
Such a feat is surely impossible. Chaos cannot restore a soul. It can only destroy them. Think of Chaos as a puppet master, and the body that Chaos inhabits as the puppet.
Let's take a... Oh, gosh. Got some banging legs, this one.
Power it would take to control the dragon. A body of that size and strength. Even as a necromancer, I would not dare attempt such a feat. Chaos is not something to be trifled with.
Luke says, I started Neo 2 again last night. I've never finished it. That was the first game I ever streamed on this channel.
Ismar coming back to life. It's just...
And I have also not finished it.
War alone used to send our soldiers fleeing in panic. The Vitellon I knew has been destroyed. We have failed in the vows we took to protect the Empire. General.
Birth of Evil, new
monsters
quest.
all over Vitellon. After Maluka and Rankus were defeated, I thought things would settle down. But Gilson stepped in and took over the gang.
Another loser had to beat
An
up.
old officer of mine, Siona, is doing everything she can. But it's still not enough.
Lovely.
The survivors...
The team of flunkies is reunited.
Can provide it.
Oh, we got another side quest.
General, the road to the palace is completely blocked by Hismar's corpse. We'll need to go through the Great Temple instead. The hierarch Reese might be there as well.
Let's say we tear through the corpse.
Making her his concubine after you were captured. He's dead now, but I pray she is unharmed.
Are we done with the side quests? Let's see what... I think his name's Kizamak.
As a merchant,
Duima.
I always wanted to visit Vitellon.
Your voice actor changed. Your voice actor suddenly sounds different. So we did get some additional side quests. Let's see if this dude has anything for us. Kazumaka. Unending tragedy? Ooh. The Flesh Ripper. Potent blow damage. Uh-oh. Ooh. Golden was good for a reason, right? The rear assault. Yeah, that's what we liked. Yeah. Alright, well, here kind of not fun anymore. And then we'll go here.
Equivalent.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do is take a look at our gear, equip the best stuff, and then we're going to subsequently improve upon it. Max health, rear assault attack damage. I didn't really get to hit them from that angle. I typically am front, like right on their face with it, so. This is seemingly one of the better ones. Look at the rings. Okay, so anything over 225, I'm fine with. All right, let's go ahead and break stuff down.
Wow.
Dismantle everything. Kizamaka. I don't even want to know because I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I just got rid of some amazing stuff. I'd rather not know the damage. Let's get out of here and do some side quests. So yeah, I did start Neo 2. That was the very first game I ever streamed on this channel. And this was, at the time, a 100% live channel. There was nothing that wasn't live. I was even doing guides live, boss fight tutorials live, everything. But over time, I feel like I wanted to do a little bit more polish. I thought it was fun because it was like no one was really doing that, like live guides and all that. Like, and so then I was like, you know what? There are instances where I want to make it a little bit more polished because I had already been doing the lore for so long that I was like, I like it to be kind of crispier. So, but Neo 2, man, that was I was playing it too much like a standard Souls-like and not so much like a Team Ninja version of a Souls-like, and it definitely was not as enjoyable because of that. So my approach to it was the problem. The game itself's fine, but that's part of my backlog. And in fact, it's the oldest game in my backlog that I would love to actually go ahead and take out. But yeah, that's just funny that you're starting Neo 2. That may be one of the games we play next after Khazan. We have AI Limit, and we also then have Neo 2, and I'll throw in some other games as well. Luke says, I had 30 hours saved, but I had no clue what I was doing, so I just restart. Yeah, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to restart. You should sell your armor for Lacrima and level up with it. Yeah, I know. I think you and Rox were saying that doing it for Lacrima is typically kind of like what you guys feel is better, but I don't really care so much about leveling. I'd rather have, if anything, like the ability to craft gear at my level. I never mind being under-leveled, really. And I don't like grinding, so I guess using that would be a nice way to increase our level higher. But I don't really care to level too much. You don't really feel a difference, you know? Right? I haven't felt the difference from the leveling, so. So, you know, I'd rather use it for the material so I can craft as many different armors as I'd like. And that's a good way to experiment, but I think I prefer the dismantling.
It's dangerous there. Come here.
Yeah, you can sell it. You can sell it for Lacrima or extract the Lacrima with Oksana.
How dangerous it is here.
I'm here to make sure Julian's family is safe.
Julian? His family live in a mansion nearby. They've already left.
Where'd they go?
Went somewhere else. Recently, too. Their mansion's just behind here. There's been an outbreak of crazed lunatics running amok.
Yeah, I think Rox and Luke had the same suggestion.
We took refuge.
But yeah, I think I don't really feel the difference. And even when I was doing the fist only run on expert, leveling wasn't really a big priority because you were seeing this much increase in damage. There was no noticeable increase in damage and stuff like that. And stamina management was key, really. So I was only focusing on stamina damage and stamina management for myself. And then the health part, I didn't even really care about vitality or anything like that because like I'm gonna die in 2 hits anyways. But yeah, no, also great suggestions, but you know me, I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. I always love the suggestions, but I just may or may not implement them, you know? I'm gonna say, he didn't want to come back. Oh! Oh crap, I didn't even realize these. The purple ones. I never got that lantern. I should have picked up that lantern a while back, but it's fine. I don't even wear a lantern. On normal, it's not too bad. Exactly. Rox had suggested, yep. At least to increase only your stamina and willpower. Yeah, I think I only have ever done, like on my expert file with the fists only, I only did like I think stamina damage and stamina that I receive. So like, you know, increasing my stamina. I think I kept it real classy because ultimately, like whenever you're doing very comfortable with the one weapon type, like you can manage your stamina and know how many hits you have in a combo because you can't just strike infinitely anyways. You kind of have, there is a turn taking kind of pace and cadence to the fights where you feel like you have to be on the offensive and then defensive and then offensive. And sometimes, every once in a while, you can turn that around with a reflection or a well-timed brink guard. So, yeah, I definitely, I just certainly have a style, that's for sure.
Help! Please help me! I was chased. They just appeared.
Corruptors?
They look human. I think anyone they injure ends up like.
Who are these corruptors, then? No, stop talking, woman. Yeah. No, okay. How the heck? What's in my way? Yeah. There was another dude, a corpse in my at my feet. I was like, what's happening here? I'd like my health back, please, thank you. At least to increase your stamina and willpower. Alright, so we're good there. We've circled around. It's not pretty linear. This is a side quest, so it shouldn't be too difficult to navigate. I am going to pause really quickly so I can see we have 1 Jarling and 1 Soulstone to look out for. We'll do our best to, you know, casually search for it. Oh, hey, you're waiting for me. How kind of you. Nice. That was a big hit, dude. Noise. The Defector's Ring. Ah, he poised through it. Typically, the potent blow will actually break that attack, but that's fine. He got me. He got me. Fair and square. I see you. You little fool. Alright, let's gather ourselves here and see exactly what we have explored, if there's any other pathways, because I thought I saw something over here. Nope, okay. But we just need to go outside this bridge. I vaguely remember this level. We did it yesterday. We've got the Blade Nexus over there. Already have a shortcut. It's awesome. Or a checkpoint, better set. A nice checkpoint for us. That'll open from the other side. Okay, they just want me to jump down, huh? Take some obligatory fall damage. Don't like it one bit. Whoa, I don't like these girls either.
You are truly a fool.
He's an elite. Permanent frenzy mode, just like the boss version. Tanya or something like that. Helena.
Yes. Chaos has taken over this place.
Chaos is getting annoying.
Who is infected and who isn't?
Ghost Shield. We got like a 50 million Ghost Shield for Maximilian, I feel like, at this time. And Matthias says, Inhuman, if I may compliment you today, I'm rather going to compliment your beard instead, since you always get all the compliments. Your beard's looking mighty beastly today and barbarific. Like, you typically get the compliments, you know, I think it's time for your beard. Well, thank you, Matthias. That's so funny. I will say one thing. You certainly make me smile with some of the comments. It's so funny. The intros are probably the most epic. By far. Rock says, hate that enemy. Yeah, not my favorite, but I don't like her as a boss, because man, that boss was kind of like a war of attrition kind of thing. And the one before that was too. But it's still an interesting idea. I just wish that it became a little bit less effective, because then the fight goes on forever, seemingly, because like, oh, I didn't get my brink guard or whatever, so now you know, she's replenishing health. But it's fine. It's a decent concept. It would be much more miserable on a higher difficulty for sure. Oh, hey, Boris. Boris. This is the exact boss I was talking about. Frenzied big boy, cleric beast. I will never, ever die to you, dog man. Do the boing boing, the bouncy attacks. He's afraid of me. I'm behind you. I figured out the tell for that counter attack, so he's as good as mine. Are you afraid of me? Should be. Too easy. You and your beard are very welcome. Yeah, I used to make funny jokes like that. Like I would be like in corporate, and we'd have meetings, and I'd be like, "I'm sorry, but my beard." I'd say something like to the effect of like, "Oh, my beard, and I can't agree to that," or something like that, and people would just start laughing. But it was like me saying no in like the funny way. But I'm like, "Yeah, that's not happening." So it reminds me of the days when I was busting heads in corporate America.
As a neighbor. Yeah, no need. General, I will not. I ask.
Move to the crevasse. You know what I feel like having? Like, oh man, what is? Oh, it's hot pot. So it's like whenever you go to, like, say for example, it's kind of like a Japanese style restaurant, and you have like different meats you can pick from, and you put them in a little pot, and it cooks in front of you, and you add your veggies and all that stuff. Oh, that would be so good because it's so cold right now. I'm freezing. Freezing. Matthias is laughing. But yeah, I would totally say that in a corporate setting. Oh, I would always say, I would definitely be like, look,
General, of the higher
I can't take this seriously.
His mark of it.
I guess we go back this way. Well, hold on. That's what reminds me of it. It was so funny. When you said, I was like, oh yeah. My beard is its own entity. It's a separate entity, for sure. Although it may be trimmed and more dapper these days, it was once beastly. Once it was beastly. You know, I haven't done any skills for like probably, I don't know, a quarter of the game or more. Yeah, I have 14 skill points. R Squared says, greetings. What's up, R Squared? How you doing over on Twitch? I know you might be kind of alone over there, but hey, I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm right there with you. I appreciate you so much for always going into the, Twitch, because I do want to grow from there as well. And without people in there, they're not going to be likely to, join and grow on that side. So I really appreciate you standing strong and they're representing. Not alone, but cozy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I need to pick this one? Ugh. Oh, crap. What did I just do here? Yeah, I don't really like that. So again, let's going. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. But of course, that's its own ability, huh? Cool. Okay, and then what? Whatever. I mean, I might. Oh, whoops. Might as well buy it. Hold on. What did I do? Breeze dash. I really like Flash Cutter. That's cool looking too, though. They don't really dodge much, so this is not very helpful. Yeah, this is like really good for dodging. I think it's great for dodging, but I don't dodge. Oh, I'd love that. Increase the window? Thank you. You know, I should have thought about Phantom form, but it's fine since I'm not really gonna gain spirit upon taking damage. Performing Brink Guard. I went with this pretty heavy in my fist only build. Went with tons of counterattack reflection and guard stuff as well, the Brink Guard stuff. I think I'm fine for now. I mean, I wouldn't mind saving up points for some of this junk. But I was all in guard. This was the tree that I was all in there. Matthias says, if I was you, I'd have been like, yeah, I would agree with your very unintelligent, not to the point, but my beard wholeheartedly disagrees. It would not forgive me if I made such a poor decision. It would not. Alright, let's go do the next side quest, guys. Let's jump into this. Let's do it. Okay, so. Side quests we go. All the resources, says Rox. Every resource. Did I miss some of your other chat? I don't know if I understand. Okay, we need to go to do the side quests. Oh, do resource. Oh, you're saying all the resource nodes. Okay, and frenzy attack. I see. Thank you so much. That makes sense. I didn't do any of them though. It's just because I haven't really benefited from those and I don't really use spirit that much because I'm not really chaining together my spirit abilities. I'm just doing mostly very simple combination of potent blows, the occasional spirit ability, and just Brink Guard. So I'm keeping it incredibly simple. Charon's Chains. This should be one of the big side quests for Defrona. Then we have one more side quest and then seemingly the main quest progression. So this should be a fun one. Alright. I'm excited.
The chains are nearby. This place. So many bad.
Probably bad memories because perhaps the Blade Phantom was, you know, trapped in the imprisoned by those chains. Oh, we just go straight to the boss fight, huh? Okay. Much better. I would prefer that. Hold on. Oh, Jocko. You're a little baby Yeti. This should be easy. This is way too easy, so clearly we're gonna have a gauntlet of bosses. I got him right in the netherworld Jockos. How do you like that? Come here, boy. Get him right in the Jockos, right there. Oh, son, he's dead. Show me my next opponent. It was too easy. A Tigron? Try harder. Goat, bear. Oh no! Bring me my next opponent. No! Get wrecked. First try, baby. Whoo! I was quiet and focused. Oh my goodness. Matthias says, Inhuman's like Achilles. After one-shotting that muscle-bound freak, is there no one else? Exactly. Show me my opponent. Is there no one else? Alright, I'm gonna mute myself so I can eat my apple. Uh-oh. Now the real boss fight begins.
You tricked us.
Defrona, man.
you. No, no.
Oh my gosh, is she the boss?
Surely you remember that day.
Did I mess up the side quest? I really hope not.
The day you tried to defy Lord Carol.
I imagined that was always his intention. He looks cool. That's why he had such bad memories.
Bound in chains. Your
Come
rebellion
here.
is no more.
My cat's trying to jump in my lap. That's why we lost the transcendental sword, I guess. So what now? What just
The
happened?
chains belong to the Netherworld, and only Netherworld beings can carry them. Therefore, I've placed them within Phantom.
Damn it! Remove them at once.
You cannot defeat the Master of Chaos without them. Do you really want them gone? Again, don't forget the day you made a pact with Lord Carol. One false move, and those chains will tighten.
My
around you.
kitty.
Damn it.
Good. Then now you.
Okay, so maybe this was supposed to happen. Maybe this was supposed to happen. I'm hoping I didn't do an additional side quest that now, you know, deviates from the path. Baby girl, you're all in my way. She's like, rob me. Spooky. Ah. Ouch.
General, the higher he's dead.
Hey, you. I see you. All in my grill. You smell good.
You'll be facing the Master.
I am ready. Okay, so what now? What next? That was a very quick side quest. I loved that. The birth of evil and then the vow. Okay. This is the team of flunkies continuing to band together. Bye. Why do you want so many rubs, huh? You're so cute. Give me warmth. I'm cold.
General Khazan,
And we've helped this guy several times.
Gilsan is the new Knives Vale leader now.
They just continue getting new leaders.
He as strong as Maluka, but he's just.
It better not be a reskinned Maluka.
He grew up under the heel of the Vitalon nobility. No wonder he hates them so much. And now he's taking full advantage of all the disorder here in the city. He's got to be stopped. I cannot change my past, but I can atone for it. Allow me to sow the seeds of hope, just as you did in the past.
I'll do my best.
You're
Oh, here's Sayona.
I can't believe you're here. Now we can finally drive out the knife sale.
I need my hands. Thank you, Spooky.
Knife sale are set on claiming this territory
Aye.
as their own new kingdom. They've been hunting down and killing every noble in Vitalon. I've lost many soldiers trying to stop them. I cannot abandon this city. We must drive them out. There's no other choice.
Consider it done. I need my hand, Spooky. I need my hand. Hold on. She pushes her head. She wants head scratches into the controller. And I'm like, yeah, you can't do that. Kind of messes with what I'm doing here. Walter says, PETA will come after you if you continue to use your cat for warmth. Exactly. They're going to be like, you use cat furs? I'm like, no, no, no. I use my cat's fur while it's intact. Cats they generate so much heat. I love it. Because I'm freezing right now. Oh, wow. What the balls are these dragonkin? My gosh. What are they eating? PETA's coming after me. No. Not PETA. Not PW. Let's see. Oh, okay. Really? Yeah, that's so fun. I would have been using that for the fists only run very, very effectively as well. Like, that would have helped me clear many of these areas. Oh, let's see. Oh, never mind. I thought there was more pathways, but it's really just the one. Strong shot. Thanks for the venom. I'm going to desperately and even foolishly pursue this. I'm so stubborn. Like, it's so funny. I know myself too well. R squared says, what does the chaos debuff do? I haven't seen that one yet. Essentially, it just reduces your max health bar. So like the top bar right under the yellow squares, that will start having purple built into it, and you can't heal beyond that. So your life bar just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. It's quite annoying. Oh my goodness. So these are like, you know, properly leveled dragonkin. I guess I can't take them lightly. I was over here just trying to run through them. I guess I'll fight them fair and square. Yeah, looking forward to that. Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. You're going to love that. Alright, where the heck? Gotta be all strategic and such because the damn leveling here. Now I'm angry. 1, 2, and then 3. 3 licks. Horns are broken. You're dead. We can go down here in this little courtyard, which seems to progress forward. You shut up. We'll kill these guys and we'll see what's up here. Very nice. Matthias says, is anyone else seeing my comments, or are they being sacrificed to the abysmal YouTube void? The only comment I've seen, Matthias, the last one I saw was your reference to Achilles in the movie Troy. Walter also says I can see them. Oh, nice. So we do have to go down. Okay. Thanks, Walter, says Matthias. That's the only one I can see. The most recent one is you saying, hey, can you see my comments? And then the second one being the one right before that being the Achilles reference. Achilles! Whoop, okay. That hurt. I started dashing instead of sprinting. Rock says, I can see them also.
Please let the children live.
What? What is this for? This serves. Oh, here we go. I was like, this is worthless. Let's press pause to see how many we have. 2. Ooh, I didn't get the Jarling in the other one, did I? 1 Jarling, 2 Soul Stones. I did not get the Jarling in that one that I was like, let's press pause. I like just running through the braziers. That's kind of berserker thing to do, right? Oh, hey, it's a big boy. Come on, it'll be fun. There you go, yeah. See? Oh, you only do the one attack? Where's your 4-hit combo? You're only doing 1-hit combos. Oh, that was a grab. There it is, now that I'm no longer invincible. Let's fix that. Potent blows, baby. You are stun locked. That's so fast, I love that. The wind up. Come here, Sushi. My other cat's complaining. I don't know about what about. That wasn't so bad. Walter says, wow, I haven't had anyone call me Walt in a very long time. I'm happy. Oh, yeah, nice. I like that as a nickname. I typically give people nicknames, but usually they don't have anything to do with their name. It's like a feature or something, like a little quirk they have or something. That way I always, it's just a funny little thing. But I typically do that. But otherwise, I know that a lot of people don't like, some people anyways, they don't like when you like shorten their names or whatever, you know, like if it's, what is it, like, I mean, there's a bunch of different, you know, abbreviated versions of names that people are like, no, I like to be called Henry. Like, oh, okay, fine. So now I don't assume that it's okay to just do that, but I like Walt. It's a little regal, very regal.
Deserve to die, don't they,
Oh, he's crazy. He's gonna be one of the coffin dudes then. He's gonna be like Scalpel. First crash I've had on this computer, it's been like 6 months. Must be Windows 11. Yeah, Windows 11 I've only heard negative things of, and guess what? I didn't upgrade it. I didn't revert it back. And it's been fine, right? Let me double check the stream health on YouTube while we're chatting about it. Seems dandy. Yeah. I've had lots of issues with it when it was, you know, that was, I think, part of the issues that were happening. Maybe, I don't know. But then it somehow magically reverted back to 10 and I did nothing of the sort. So I'm like, okay. Matthias says, you're welcome, Walt. Actually, your name just randomly inspired a name in my brain for a character for one of my stories, Walt Grisby, which of course is a reference to Walt Disney. Nice. But it's like an evil theme park, hmm? Okay. Dog, you're just gonna stare at me and posture? Oh my, did he just pick him up and throw him? I think he did. Yikes. That was brutal. Brutality. First crash you've had on that computer. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I was similarly having issues with Windows 11. Thanks, Walt, for the inspiration. Jeez. Man, the combat is so crispy in this game, though. White crispy indeed. Alright, so we can go downstairs. Oh, okay. Or we can go toward the guy that just tried to shoot me. Walter says, you're welcome. Get out of my way, rubble. Gonna fall? Okay. No booby trap? I could get some additional potent blow damage if I switch to this. And if I switch to... Man, the stamina recovery is so nice, though. There, we get additional potent blow damage. $257, $289. Frontal damage increase, stamina recovery. I like the stamina recovery. Frontal damage defense. I don't care about damage. I want damage. Damage. So we're good.
Sienna, I've missed you so much. Don't lose hope.
General, I used to believe that hope would...
Matthias says, ironically enough, the hardest part for me to come with in regards in writing stories is actually writing dialogue, believe it or not. Of course, me yabbering away in chat, you could never tell. That's funny.
The moment Gilson saw him,
Oh no. So Andel just died? Yikes. We didn't find the jar. Some of these dang jars are just too well hidden. Yeah, I wouldn't figure you'd struggle with dialogue, but it is kind of difficult actually if you think about it. Certainly understand that. Alright, here goes, guys. Let's do this. Let's fight a reskinned boss.
Our time has come.
Whoa!
Don't stand in our way.
Gilson?
Longing for is
You should have stuck with your day job. Because you got spanked.
Would you like to join me for some fun, child?
A penny for your thoughts.
If there's something to eat, I'd go anywhere.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, that's not very fun.
Look at him dance.
Joker reference.
Give us a real show, child.
Those damn nobles don't even see us as human.
I believe seeing this and these cutscenes before we defeat the boss would still have more impact. Manuel Ortega coming in hot. How are you doing, my friend? I have something to share with you in one moment after this cutscene. So he followed Maluka. I think seeing this at the beginning of the level would then motivate me to be like, oh, that's, oh, he's the boss. Oh man, that sucks. Like that way we can at least tie to the fact that he had it pretty bad. But if he's coming in with knives, I'm gonna beat him up, and then you show me the cutscene. It's like, well, I didn't have a connection yet. Walter says Ortega comes out of nowhere. Nice one, absolutely, man. Thank you so much. I did want to mention that today I was, because of all of these calls that went over and people just hassling me this morning, I was unable to start the stream at 10 a.m. The hour early. So this was supposed to be the second day that I was going to do an hour early stream. So at the beginning of this stream, I mentioned Thursday stream, which is tomorrow, I will be doing the honoring the hour early for the super chat goal that you ended up doubling. So I just wanted to let you know that, Manuel, because that was specifically for the super chat goal that you had met. So I will be doing the extra hour in tomorrow's stream. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully you understand why I wasn't able to do it today. But yeah, thank you so much. Praise the tipster indeed, Matthias. And Manuel coming in hot. I don't know what that's for, okay? I just says I need ideas. I don't have any other ideas. You know what we could do? Shoot. I'm going to say it right here and put it in writing. So tomorrow we do extra 1 hour. And then Friday, because I didn't have a chat goal, we do extra 1 hour for Emmanuel's super chat. So we'll just do extra hours the rest of the weeks, Thursday and Friday. And I can commit to that because there's nothing. I just had a bunch of stuff scheduled. I've been having to deal with all this craziness outside of work, so I've just been busy, but we're good. All right, now what? Who needs to chat? Who needs to talk? But thank you so much. We will be doing the extra hour tomorrow for whenever, and then we'll double down, and then we'll also be doing an extra hour for Friday because of his surprise super chat coming out of nowhere. Very thankful for that.
You'll be facing those chains.
Ooh.
Power of the netherworld.
Rox, take care. Have a great rest of your day.
However, only Lord Charon is strong enough to use them on an unwilling body. Anyone else must subdue their target first. I've opened the spectral portal.
Wait, I don't know if I should do that.
It will take you there.
Oh, she has opened it already. Okay. I'm not sure. Am I at the very end? Walter says, see ya, Wolfpack. He has nothing more to say. He's just so pissed. He's so upset. Rox says, I go for dinner. Nice. Yeah, enjoy your dinner. That's awesome. I'm starving, so I'm kind of jealous. I've had an apple all day today. I'm jealous. I want to go for dinner. What is she talking? Is there another portal maybe? Okay, 1 second. Let me check something real quick. Thanks, y'all. Absolutely. Enjoy your dinner. And have a great rest of your evening. Let's double check and make sure none of these other nodes have levels we haven't completed yet. Nope. I think we're at the end, guys. Holy heck. I am on the wrong side of things. Hold on. Actually, why isn't there anything here? DLC? No, I'm just kidding. Let's go back through this side real quick. And let's see. There's that, which is the jar, bro. That's where we got the executioner set, which looks hideous, but it is powerful. I prefer the berserker set, I think. Nothing down there still. And not even a path to actually safely get there. I'm intrigued. These little guys have been harder and harder to find. All these additional levels we've been doing, man, I've been having a tough time tracking them all down. That's the armor. I'm curious if does New Game Plus start automatically, or will I have a chance to go through and collect everything I haven't missed yet? I mean that I've missed. That's my biggest concern. Pretty sure it won't start automatically, so we should be fine.
The law of equivalent.
Only thing is my armor is a little under leveled, I think. So let's see. 105. What's my actual level? But I'm level 127. It's fine. That's why I tell you, tiered loot is just really not my thing. Okay, we can't go there either. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and press forward in this other region then. And Manuel says, yes, you'll get the chance to go back. Okay, great. So that way I can hopefully not mess anything up. Even if I get to the ending, it doesn't just like skip to New Game Plus. Because I really hope I can potentially experience the true ending, but I don't know. I've done every single side quest that I've triggered. I have not collected all of the... I have not collected all of the jarlings. I don't know if that's important, but I have not collected all the jarlings. There's just too many. And I've missed some, even in levels that I thought I was really exploring very well. Sakura dance petals. Your hair's winter fire. January embers. Who has seen the first episode of season 2 of the Fallout show? I watched it last night, and my wife and I are such big fans of Fallout that we were actually trying to coordinate our marriage date around the date the bombs dropped in Fallout.
When you join us for once.
That's how big fans we were.
Together again.
Reese. Oh, her hair looks awesome. Take my claw, my lady.
I know you're always busy, but it would mean everything to us if you came to our wedding.
So many special moments. It's the perfect place to be married. Remember, Khazan. We'll always be together.
And Manuel says, did you go back to the first location for them? for the little jar babies, I have not collected all of the jars. And even in these levels, like this level, for example, like I may or may not find it. It's been really hard to find them all, but I have not been able to find all of them. If there's like a certain threshold or amount that I need to find to get the true ending, like I'm so okay with that being spoiled, because I need to know, like, is that okay? Do I need the jars to get the true ending kind of thing? What is all this crap? I get stuff? I can get stuff. That's so cool. It's like little challenges. That's what the training means then. That's really neat. I didn't know that. Oh, these don't. No rewards for these, I see. That's awesome, though. I like loot. I love loot, even if I never use it. Aw, man, so I do have to go back. Darn it. Okay. I'll do that real soon, then. I only have 2 more bosses to fight. Ozma and probably, I don't know, Lord Charon. I imagine there's going to be some netherworld battle. The clown's dagger. What? Creepy. Oh, that was kind of trash. It was based on the level that I cleared the challenge. That's unfortunate. So Manuel says I do need to go back to get the jars. Oh, do I need all of the jars? All of them, or just a few? Because I have like 25. 28. That's going to be a pain in the butt. The next level commences. Figure it out. Oh man, I don't want to figure it out. I might need to find all of the jars. Ugh. There's too many. There's way too many. Hey, you. We got this up here. Hopefully, it seems to be kind of going up and up and up. Let's just clear out this courtyard. Give me my health back. Whoa! What was that? Why was it epic? That was cool. I think I have invested some points into the finisher, so that's insane. I want to be a voice actor. I've been wanting to do voice acting for so long. Since PlayStation 2 days, and when the Legacy of Kain Defiance came out, I was just, man. I was like, that's what I wanted. Ow. Sir? That is such a more awesome finisher. I don't know if it gives me health though. I didn't get to do the awesome version. I don't know what the difference was, but okay. There's too many pathways. Dang it. Too many pathways. No! I need to know where to go so I can do the opposite. How many soul stones are in this area? 5. Holy nard. This is going to be a big level. Okay, this one. Okay, let's see. Do I get my health back? I do. I get a big chunk of health. I love that finish. That's a cool one. Alright, let's continue checking out the rest of this area, and we'll find out what happened. And we got 15 people in chat. Like, oh my gosh, that's just insane. I never did I think I'd ever have double-digit numbers in viewership. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everybody showing up consistently. I mean, you guys are just... You guys are awesome. I don't know what else to say. You guys make things happen. Let's go up here real quick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think they blow up. Yeah. Maybe it'll hurt him. Crusader's Helm and a Gleamstone, okay. Now we can go either up the ladder or down the lift. Or I don't even know if the lift goes down or up actually, but there is a lift. And was there anything over here other than these gates? These are all decorative. I'm assuming the lift goes down and the ladder goes up. But let's go to the ladder first. There's an elite enemy nearby. Really? Is that what we do? Oh, face. Really? Ah! Oh, that was nice. That's a great finisher. Rome 53 Calico Captain just subscribed. Thank you so much for that. Matthias says, Inhumans like, screw your crazy amount of pathways, I'll forge my own path and proceed to yet again break the game's limits. Do you believe it now, Trinity? Morpheus, love it. Love the Matrix reference. And thank you so much for subscribing, Rome. Welcome to the channel if you are actually, if you're live. Sometimes what happens is I'll get subscription notifications even if they're not actively viewing, so that's why I say it that way, but hopefully they are on. Hopefully Rome is on, watching the stream. If not, no worries. Okay, so we gotta go. This continues to kind of like loop around. We go to the underbelly of this area. Oh my, fall damage. Khazan has everything except strong ankles. It does go down. I figured, yeah. Because why would you have a ladder and a lift that both go up? That was my using the noodle. Oh, nice, nice. Welcome, Rome. Rome says, I'm here enjoying the stream. Nice. Sometimes I get the notifications and it'll be like, you know, like, Johnny, just subscribe. And it's like, I'm like, hey, Johnny, welcome. And it's like, no, it's crickets because they're just maybe watching some other content of mine and then they happen to subscribe. Oh, go back up? Okay. I should, so which way is to beat the level? I want to go the opposite of that. The part that we were exploring or this part? Because this sound seems, oh, look at this. Let me kill this guy first, Dirty Bird. Because, yeah, I don't want to beat the level. I want to explore it first. Okay. Really? Oh! Oh! That's a two-hit combo when he jumps. That's the only time he strikes more than once, unless he's frenzied. And we don't like that. Go back up. I'm going to do that then. But clarify for me, because I hope that if we continue around what the ladder was, that is like extra exploration, because I want to do that. I don't want to go complete the level yet. Rome. What are you playing these days, guys? What games are you playing? And what brings you here? Are you big fans of Khazan? I'm enjoying it thoroughly, but I am ready to finish it. In a good way. Ah, okay. Thank you so much. It's just a chest. Okay, and then the normal path is done. Perfect. Yeah, I want to explore. So I was trying to find, like, where's the path I'm supposed to go? I need to go opposite of that. I like to do that and explore everything first. And then go to where we need to go to finish the level. And, man, yeah, my ankles are not as strong as I thought. Nice. Is it booby trapped? No. It is not. And this would be that gate. No illusory wall. You can, I like that you can tell there are illusory walls in this game because of the, like it kind of like is warped. I really enjoy that. Thanks, Dirty Bird, for making sure I didn't just go too far ahead. Appreciate that. I love neglecting the main paths in video games. Same. I always say, oh, never go down the developer intended path, ever. First, if you're a completionist like me, explore everything else. Once you determine which is the path forward, don't go that way. And that's how I'm able to do these like 100% guides and stuff like that, because it's like, if you just say, oh, I'm going to go this way, I'm going to go this way, I'm going to go this way, the natural path to progression, you're going to start missing out. So this would have been where the little dude would have jumped on our backs. I have too many tier stones. That tells you I've never crafted anything other than the armor that I have on. I don't use items. I am a hoarder. What is that? Is that one of those eyeballs? I believe it is. Hey, what are you doing over here? Ugh, hate those chicks. Not a big fan of those succubus chicks. Haha. Well, she wasn't frenzied, so that was pretty easy. The frenzied ones are the ones you gotta look out for. Always the ones with glasses. You gotta watch out for those. Because we threw the javelin and hit her in the back, that did massive amounts of stamina damage, so I remember that being one of my strategies when I was doing the fist only run, to attack from behind to get more stamina, or to deal more stamina damage. Rubble. Matthias says, Inhuman, how coincidental that they released the new SpongeBob movie the same day in the theater as the new David movie. Thankfully, the Batman and me, and thus Detective, doesn't believe in coincidences. That's funny. It's already out, or it's coming out? They're releasing it. Okay. They're releasing the new SpongeBob movie same day as the new David movie. It's all coming together. Why can't I awaken you? You're the only one I care about. Looking good so far, though, stat-wise. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't either. And oh, he just completely missed. He usually never does that. Ah, I don't have it anymore. Okay. And he's frenzied, so we're gonna run past him, kill the projectile guy. Always target and prioritize the ranged enemies first. How are they not homing in as good? I really like the new finisher. That's something that we could have invested into a long time ago, but I don't know. I hadn't used my skill points. I had 14 points accumulated. They're both coming out this Friday. Oh. Interesting.
Lady Reese, forgive me for failing to protect you.
Lady Reese. We have an elite fight coming up. Missed because I was trying to do something different. It's okay. We should be able to finish him off here as long as he doesn't teleport, and we're good. Nice. Quick and easy. Quick and easy, we love it. Alright. Ooh. They face each other, or do they face opposite each other? Let's see. This is clearly something. Oh. You're facing the wall. You're like, I'm in timeout. Doing stuff. We like that. Okay, so is there anything else? Courtyard with the little goblins. Okay, so nothing. That's the only way forward then.
You know this place.
Do
I
I?
once spent many pleasant days here with my friends.
No illusory walls in this long hallway. These guys. Oh, that's so cool. I love the new the brutal attack animations. I should have done that a long time ago. Those are just so much more epic. I was expecting an ambush there. Also, I hear a Jarling. The Peter Tingle is activated. It'll be to the right. Ah, here it is. Go to your home! If I have to find all the Jarlings to get the true ending, I am going to cry. That's just too much. There's too many. That would be a whole stream dedicated to finding all those little things. I don't think I can do that. This is certainly a booby-trapped one. Okay, never mind. Maybe it isn't. Whoa, I didn't expect to go up. Alright. The main entrance of the temple. Matthias says, Inhuman, did you hear that Claire Obscure Dev's team, the dev team, before the Game Awards were even done and completed, released free DLC called Thank You in regards to the fans and what have you? No, I didn't know that. That's awesome. There's nothing like some free DLC, you know, because when it comes to nowadays, you're almost, the way things are in the model of, the business model nowadays is that you release a base game that requires many patches and things at launch. Then you launch a paid DLC that fixes some of that stuff and adds slightly some new content. And so now you have the complete game after paying either, you know, now double or 150% of what the game original would be at launch. And so it's so nice to have a complete game and then free DLC. And then to me, expansions that you can choose to support or not. You know, like I love that. That's just such a great way to return to the roots of not being, you know, greedy and driven by just the bottom line when you're creating a game, being passionate about the game itself. And I really value that. Well, that's awesome. I did not know that. Hadn't been aware of it. I haven't heard about anything Claire Obscure since the awards, and then prior since our playthrough, you know, which we didn't end up finishing, but we did most of it. I didn't get to... I haven't really heard anything else. Nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. Very cool. But no, I hadn't heard anything of the sort. That's awesome. Oh gosh, wasn't ready for all that. Okay, so I'm assuming that's like the fight, and we probably cannot go there through that front gate, so we have to clear everything on the side. That's the reason why. That was my logic, right? I usually explain that, but I was just reading chat stuff. So my thought is to get rid of everything here first, even if I was able to enter that boss fight, because this, maybe they're buffing the boss and, you know, stuff like that, like we've seen before in Dark Souls, Tower Knight, and whatever else. Why would this be an empty room? What purpose does this serve? Weird. We came from there. I could make it there. That's probably how I get around. Let's confirm that there's nothing else, because it just seems I'm a little disoriented. So yeah, in order to make it to the other side, I probably either have to go that route. We have to drop down on that ledge. Let's see if we're able to. Matthias says, well, now you know. And I definitely concur with everything you said. Yeah, I think that's just such a great way to show that you can be successful and you don't have to resort to tactics that are solely focused on the recovery and recouping money and the bottom line, you know? You can still be passionate about the game making process and deliver something that it will truly resonate with the people. Or some people, not everybody, but it will certainly resonate with the people that hopefully you're hoping to reach. And that's what I hope to do whenever I make my game a reality, from the simple vision and the bullet points I had to, you know, creating a fully fleshed game. So I really hope that the same thing happens, and I am not going to bend to like, oh, it's too hard or it's too whatever. It's like, that's fine. The vision will not be changed. Didn't realize how little health I had. You know, you're about to fall off and you're making me nervous. The heck is this? Oh, it's a shortcut. Okay. Interesting. So we do need to go down then. Now you know, that's correct. Now I have the knowledge. Cannot deny it. Okay, we have the lift. We have the gate. This would be the shortcut to this other side. So now we've cleared the complete right side and we're clearing out the left side. Alright, perfect. Phantom says, video games shouldn't be about money. It should be about making players want to play your game and to offer those players their space for their hobby and not just abuse them. But welcome to Corp. Yeah. And of course, you know, in order for that to succeed, because, you know, it does need to make money. You need to pay the people that made the game, the devs, you know, the family, all of them need, you know, money, obviously, to sustain or create the game. And not only that, but to be able to continue making new games and supporting said game, right? So the way I see it is, I mean, yeah, money is a necessary evil for that particular, I mean, for this medium. But it doesn't have to be the sole focus from a dev's perspective, you know? It does not have to be the sole focus, but it is a necessary component. Otherwise, they can't keep delivering these games, and I get that. I'm gonna get I'm gonna start hallucinating. Okay, this way then? There you go. I don't think my aiming got impacted, so... Yeah, I agree. It shouldn't be the sole focus. Why is he just here? Oh, hey, buddy. 1, 2. Come fight me, you foolish beast. That way you show me the way up. I can go down there for an item. I don't think I can return. I don't think he can actually fight me. I love when these big guys try and be like stealthy. Let's ambush them. I'm gonna hide on this little part in the roof until somebody walks by. That yeah, it's oh perfect. Okay, I can come back. I can come back up this side, but unless that's a way through, I won't be able to make it to the other side. Oh no, okay, we're good. I was gonna say I can't get back up. Oh man. Okay, good, we're good. Matthias says, you and the vision, or your vision is malleable and doesn't succumb to what corporate greed machines want and things it should be. Well, that's literally like my origin story for what I'm doing now. Like, the YouTube, even the size of my channel and the growth has been, in my opinion, relatively slow compared to, you know, channels that do similar type content, because I don't sell out. Like, I only make content on games I care about. If I'm not passionate about it, or if I don't believe in it, I'm not going to feature on my channel. And so I don't care if it's going to get views or not. It's just, if I want to feature on the channel, I will. and the people that I'm hoping to reach, the demographic I'm hoping to reach, will be the ones that receive that message and enjoy and appreciate the videos. But because of that stubborn nature of not trying to just make content for the sake of performance and engagement, that has crippled and stifled, not crippled, but certainly stifled my growth in many ways. And I'm fine with it, because I don't care about reaching some goal of this is the number of subscribers I want or whatever. I don't care about that. What I care about is, and what I've always sought is, can I do what I love, which is creating content, playing these games, sharing these experiences with you guys, and be able to provide for my family without sacrificing, who I am. And I've already accomplished that in more ways than once. I am certainly very pleased with how my journey has kind of come to be. And from here, it's only a matter of continuing to grow because of and with people like you guys in chat. But like, that's the kind of community I want, And so I feel like I've accomplished, the big part of my goal, which is just, hey, I want to do what I love and be able to provide financially for my family. And I'm able to do that. Now, my biggest thing is I want to transition primarily from content creation, which I've been doing for a while, to just streaming. And this is why I've been focusing so much on this channel. Whereas you guys know, of course, I have multiple channels, but this is my smallest one, and this is the one that I'm trying to really grow. I know where I'm at. And so I think that it's very important to not bend or succumb to the promise of, oh man, I could make so much more money if I just did this or that. I'd be miserable. Might as well go back to corporate, which I don't enjoy. I was good at it, but I didn't enjoy it. I wasn't happy. I'd much rather have the ability to do it my way. However slow that growth may be, my journey is my own, My path will be my own. I don't have to compare in terms of what success means in a worldly sense. Like, I know that I've accomplished many of my goals, and I'm just looking to, continue growing in a positive and like non-soul sapping way. I will not sell out. I refuse. I have no desire. The good thing is I'm not greedy either. Like, I don't care about money that much. I'm smart with the money I have, but I never cared about, like, I need to hoard a giant pile of cash so I can just have it. I don't really care about that. Money doesn't motivate me. So that's a good thing in this line of business, because if not, man, I'd be in a hot tub streaming to you guys right now. We'd be doing hot tub streams right now. Oh yes, finally. Only until the end of the game do I get Keshta's secondary awakening skill. Alright, so what was all that about? That's cool, I love that. So where do I go to move forward? I need to go back to the other side, I guess. And I don't even think I remember what that would be or where that would be. It's not over there. You don't die. Oh my gosh. Go this way. Did I pick up a key or anything like that? I don't think I did. Wait, was that a ladder? Nope. Well. That was over there. Haven't been too many elevator secrets in this game, so I'm not really gonna push it and search unnecessarily. Alright, we got some brothers. Oh, that's decent enough. I missed. Make sure these other pathways are cleaned as well. waiting for... I'm trying to anticipate more ambushes, but I think we did quite well to clear out most of it. There could be something behind Khazan's head. His golden locks. Can't open that, okay. Matthias says, not all those who wander or struggle are lost or weak. In fact, they're the exact opposite. They're the strongest, most focused, and aren't affected by all the nonsensical nonsense and noise. Yeah, I think there's definitely some truth to that, because it's very easy to give in and sell out and do those things. Trust me, you know, even there were times early on that I was tempted, but I always had a vision, and then it's really, once you kind of stick with what you believe in, and it makes it so much easier to just be able to resist, and then there's not really any temptation to do, and it's just like, you know what, I'm just stick with it, and my journey will be my own. And I think that's just a great way to deal with it, because kind of by default, you know, like the, oh no, by default, the whole thing, you know, the whole concept and premise of YouTube is like you trying to gain like as much and amass as many followers and viewers and engagement and ask for all the donations and whatever as possible, you know, that's going to help you be successful financially. But it's like, I just don't, it's just not very, not my style, you know, it's just not. So I'd rather not do it that way. My growth will be much more organic, and I'll be able to sleep at night. And I've been doing this full time for now 4 years, over 4 years, since September of 2021. And I've been creating content, just period, since 2016, so 9 years. So it's just been awesome. Okay, I have no more means to deal with these threats, and that's really bad. These guys are going to be the worst. So I got to figure out who to prioritize here. Alright. Better than nothing. See if I can headshot this fool. That works for me. I will heal. These guys, I don't know if they're frenzied, but they hit really hard. So I don't know what was causing that to knock me back so crazily. That works. Hey, payback's a B, isn't it? Isn't it? I thought those little skeletons had much better tracking. Okay. Let's just bait him up here and we'll fight him on our ground. We don't have to fight on his terms. If he jumps, we got... Okay, he's not going to jump. He's dead. Okay. So we got our revenge quite swiftly. Knock down that ladder. That's the one that we were like, oh, that's the other side. We have these goodies. Oh, large spirit ore. Nice. Let's just confirm that this is indeed the ladder I was thinking. Yep, it is. It is. I remember it being up against the wall, and I was like, is there like a... Is that like a design error? But no, it certainly was not. So we're good. We've been down there. We got an elite enemy coming up. Looks like it got a little more monochrome. Alright, nothing here. Let's just go down and continue searching. This is a big, big level, guys. But I have enjoyed it. It's been a fun one. It's been a ride. We are now on the other side. Down below should be what I'm assuming is going to be the boss. Somebody once said, revenge is the dish best served cold. Inhuman says, payback's at your door, baby. Here's Inhuman. Ooh, look. I saw this. off in the distance. There it is. Alright, we got... Ooh. He's gonna be the biggest threat. I gotta figure this out. It's gonna be hard fighting straight on. Oh, please don't follow him. Okay. Ah, I suck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We've got 3 enemies that are kind of problematic here. And what I will try is to sneak up on this fool. Like my first successful stealth kill ever. Headshot. Oh, that was smooth. Oh my gosh, except I almost died by that little skeleton. The little skull guy almost got me. This is so Lies of P right now. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Alright, that wasn't so bad. We got this guy. No ambush. I'm assuming I'll get ambushed if I try and go for this backstab bait. But I didn't! Massive level. Really fun. I'm really enjoying this level. This is definitely one of my favorites. We still need the Jarling, right? Oh, we got the Jarling and all of the Soul Stones. Never mind, we're kicking butt. Alright. Oh, I love these. Souls like, hey, there's a beam thing you have to continue dropping down. Because there are no stairs or safe ladders or anything like that in this game. Not in our world. Lovely. And we can upgrade Keshta. Keshta's going to give us, hopefully crazy stamina regen. Restore stamina by 15% when an enemy is exhausted. I mean, that's fine. Any boost to stamina regen, to me, is welcome. This is probably a booby trap, because we just haven't seen one in so long, but I have said that for the last, 15 chests. So eventually I gotta be right. If I just keep saying the same thing, eventually it'll be true. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, big boy. Sir, you're kind of slow. No, I'm not gonna fight you fair. I don't have to. A little too far away for him. That's okay though. Learned my lesson. Ahem, any day now. Now you got quick. Matthias says, also, since the last time I knew you hadn't watched the 4 episodes release of Season 5 Stranger Things, I presume you also haven't seen the Volume 2 trailer, but in the trailer... Ooh, I'll read the rest of your comment when it comes through. Lucas tells them anything we thought we knew about the Upside Down is completely wrong. What? That's interesting. I've only watched the first, I think, 2 or 3 episodes. We have not finished it, though. Have not finished it yet. Thank you, sir. Nice. That only took one. I like that. Let's be more efficient next time. I prefer that. Everything we knew about the Upside Down is completely wrong. You know, that's interesting, because it makes me want to brush up on what I even know it to be or understand it to be. It's obviously a parallel kind of universe in a sense. But I wonder, yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to watch that. I've only seen, I think, like I said, the first 2 or 3 episodes of the 4 that they released. And I was really enjoying it. You know, like I saw critics talking about like, oh, it's just the performances are just so tired. It's like the kids don't even care. It's like, what? Like, they're like the lifeblood of the show. I think they're doing fine. I don't see anything wrong with the acting or anything like that. It's very, very weird how people just like, usually they were like that. So that particular show was like revered so highly, and then now it's like, oh, the acting wasn't good. I'm like, what? Like, I haven't noticed a change in the acting. It's still, you know, same quality it's been. That's just such a great animation. I should have done that from the get-go. Matthias says, oh, there's been an update then, unbeknownst to me. So what do you think so far? I think it's pretty awesome. The only thing that I am trying to, I guess, wrap my head around... Hold on one sec. Oh, hold on one sec. I can't multitask. I've enjoyed it. Like, I have enjoyed it so far. I think I've only seen the first 2 episodes. Actually, because I know that they were starting to then begin doing missions to go into the Upside Down, and they realized that there's a lot going on down there, thanks to the good old scientists and their little armed troops or whatever, the military and all that. So they're definitely aware of what's going on. It's a big cover-up type thing. So I like that. I'm really enjoying that piece, and I'm just trying to understand like how some of them think like, okay, Vecna's gone, Vecna's not gone. There's a little blonde girl that was somehow seeing somebody, which I'm assuming is somehow Vecna, but I'm also kind of concerned because I think Will is in some way gonna be pivotal, and because he's having some weird like reactions to stuff, and even being able to see things through the eyes of the Demogorgon. So it's like, it's very interesting to me. So I am enjoying it thoroughly. But in regards to the Upside Down, it's just weird because now they're able to kind of like at will, you know, teleport back and forth, and I don't remember how they would have gained that ability, you know, so easily, but they just traverse back and forth. So I'm not sure what it is, if it's just a nightmare, if it's just a mental thing, like it's not really, you know, it's like all product of the psychic kid stuff, or what it is. I thought it was some extra dimensional type thing where that, you know, but it could be that that's just maybe the reflection of reality in a way, like the people are monsters. I don't know. There's so much that I've been thinking about, but they're just hating on Stranger Things because it's ending. Yeah, exactly. Let Luke Skywalker go, folks. You can't live forever as much as you'd like your heroes to. Exactly. I think that they start getting real negative because it's like it's coming to an end. It's like, well, you can't. I mean, you know, like to me, it's still the same quality that it's been since the beginning. I didn't notice any drop in quality or anything. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed what I've seen so far. Oh, I was gonna let me go up this staircase real quick. The longest level in the world. Oh, we're finally inside. Can I open this now? Oh, thank you. Jeez Louise, man. That was a lot. Alright, let's kill this dude, right? Ooh. Oh, my face. Good combo. But not good enough. I win. Okay, now that you're dead, what were you hiding, you beast? Simple beast. Wait, is this where I came from? Yes. Ah. Those guys were stun locking me, man. That was crazy. Yeah, I think it's great. I think the show is great, and I can't wait to finish it. But what happened was I had been convincing my wife that, hey, we need to watch Welcome to Derry, and you're gonna really like the lore on it and stuff. And then she was like, eh. And then she started getting into it, and then we had to rewatch like Welcome to Derry. I don't know how many times for her, and she's like, yeah, I like it. I'm hooked. So it was that took priority over. Whoa! Over Stranger Things, because she just got absolutely hooked on it. I don't blame her. It's a great show. Okay, I gotta heal. I missed. Give me back my health. Thanks for your thoughts on the show and what you've seen so far. All I know is Christmas can't come soon in regards to Stranger Things because that's when the next 3 episodes are going to be released. Oh, nice. Is it going to be a total of like 7 episodes or is it going to be more, like 12, 8? I was always unsure of what the release schedule was going to be like, so. And man, oh, it drives me crazy not being able to see and binge watch everything all at once. Drives me crazy, I say. I love just being able to binge watch them. Hey, there it is. There's our booby trap. Alright, we're just kind of cruising through this level. Like at this point, I'm pretty confident in my brink guard timing and all that good stuff. Feels good. It only took me 30 hours. Go around this way. Nothing. It's nothing at all. Closed off. And a Revenant of Adversity. I always get it confused with Advocacy. Those are the good ones. Adversity are the bad ones. Alright, can I beat like another boss? That's fun. Let's keep this momentum. Boss time. Chaos has been ever present, so I'm keeping my Chaos Cleanse potions just in case. I'm gonna take a bite of my apple loudly next to the mic. 7 total. And the last one's basically a full-length movie. Whoa. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome, Matthias. 8 total. with the last one being movie length pretty much. Uh-oh. This is very Bloodborne. We're fighting the bride. He's gonna be like, psh.
Khazan, my beloved old friend.
Oh no, crying tears. Crying chaos tears. I'm not sick of the chaos.
No, Ozma, you wouldn't dare. Not her too.
Join us, Khazan.
Khazan. Join us, Khazan. Do it. Oh, I love the music. Best soundtrack already. Now I'm stuck in here. There's no way she didn't have a phase 2. She's way too easy. Oh, okay. There's got to be a phase 2. That was incredible, but that's first try, by the way. It's a trap. Don't do it, Khazan. Sacrifice not the bachelor. That was a great fight. The music was very epic too. It was nice. Oh no. Now she becomes a monster. Dude, Ozma just knows no bounds. Now she's gonna be super hard. It's almost like a cocoon. Two-phase bosses, man, with 2 full life bars, it's just a pain. I wish we had like a pause in between, you know, but we're gonna have to fight the really hard version now, which is no fun. It's 2 full bars back to back, so I have to pretty much win this time.
Reese! There is no way to save her now, mortal.
No, I need to heal. Crap. I didn't realize I had no health. All out of heals. Ah, about to die. No!
Now you'll be one of us, Khazan.
The Bride's Revenge, says Matthias. Round 2. Yeah, that's precisely what happened. Ah, such a long fight. I have only enough time for one more attempt, guys, okay? For today's stream. Tomorrow we'll start off facing Reese's Pieces and kick her butt. Fairly certain she's not gonna start off all nice, right? Nope. Oh, I'm standing in it. Still hurts. Oh, that's terrible when you're not in the same side as her. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm gonna keep. Nope, I didn't keep my transfer. Oh, I did. Yes, even better. Kind of a waste though if she's not down on the floor. I'm gonna need a heal, I think. No. Even if I attack her with the brutal attack from behind, I still get the. Fortunately, I still get the heal, which I didn't get that before. My alarm! Uh-oh. What is this combo? Ow. Ooh, heal. No. I got her. Did you see how epic that was? Oh my gosh. Did you see the health difference there? It was non-existent. I almost died, but that little brutal slash thing came in handy. My gosh, my heart was racing. Whew. And Human's like, let's chalk this up to, Matthias says, and Human's like, let's chalk this up to irreconcilable differences, lady. It's not me, it's you. Thanks for streaming, Human, as always, and have a good day. Absolutely. You guys are awesome. We got a victory, guys. And that was a very, very epic victory. We were so close to dying, but I did take a risk, and it worked out lovely. I'm going to watch the rest of this cutscene, and we're going to head on out, because I need to go pick up my baby. Thanks for streaming. Absolutely. Matthias says, GG's epic finish. That was insane. I almost died, but I actually came out on top, and that was really awesome. Took a huge, huge risk there, but it was a calculated risk. Suchar says, you got my favorite boss. GG's, that was quite spectacular. That was an epic fight. Thank you so much. You seem new. I don't know if your handle changed, but you seem new to chat. Welcome to the stream, and hopefully, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. Helps me out more than you know. I am a full-time creator, so it definitely helps. All the love and support is greatly appreciated. But yeah, I haven't seen your username before. The handle's changed after an update recently, so you could be somebody that I know from a different username. But thank you so much. That was an excellent boss fight. I really did enjoy it. Very intense. W stream, says Phantom. Phantom, I hope you have a wonderful stream tonight and enjoy Hell Is Us. If you jump back on at some point in the future, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the combat and, you know, all the rest of it. That combat was the only thing I didn't enjoy, but I did love the puzzle aspect and everything else. So let me know what you think. And have a great stream tonight. Hopefully, much engagement goes your way. We'll watch the rest of this cutscene, as long as it's not too long.
We will find him and make him pay.
So that was one of the last two bosses. The last boss must be Ozma then. And I've completed all the side quests. What we'll do is in the beginning of next stream, we'll see if there's any additional side quests, and then we'll just complete those, go fight Ozma, and hope for the true ending. But I do believe that's going to bring this stream to an end. I want to say thank you all so much for stopping by today. And of course, being the best part of my channel, I will be streaming an hour early tomorrow and Friday thanks to Manuel Ortega for meeting the super chat and exceeding the super chat goal. So really looking forward to that. Once this cutscene's over, I'll do my sign out and catch you guys in the next one. He's just designed so well. We're here, Ozma!
He truly deserves to be called the Master of Chaos.
Well, don't give him all the kudos.
Ozma, this ends soon.
Ah, I see. So Suchar says, I'm watching streams sometimes, but I rarely write anything in chat. No worries. Yeah, lurking is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. I need to tag a thing, otherwise I won't register my completion.
He was a protector of the powerless.
I just need a...
You stood against evil.
I don't think it'll save, because, I mean, if I don't tag the save point, last time I quit, it didn't save, so... Ah, balls. Okay, well, whatever. If it starts me back, then at least that serves as a checkpoint. Okay, that is the checkpoint. I'll take it. This is where we stop, and hopefully it does not end. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being the best part of my channel, and until next time, it's the Inhuman one signing out.